guys, welcome back to another chapter day series. Today we're reading 2 Kings chapter 3, and previously in the second things, why did that go that way? Anyways, previously in 2 Kings we talked about Elisha and Elijah. Those are two different people. Elijah is prophet Elijah. Elisha is like an apprentice to prophet Elijah. Such an amazing situationship. I mean, have the same names and be best of friends. Anyways, Elijah, prophet Elijah, is dead and his spirit ascends to heaven. Well, not his spirit, his body, or when he's dying, he ascends to heaven, but his spirit goes into Elisha and everyone begins to worship Elisha. So Elijah decides to curse them for forgetting about the whole point being that God is the one who did that. So he curses them for idolizing Elisha. Wow, that's a lot of shuz. Anyways, today's chapter, 2 Kings chapter 3, is 27 verses, which is short, I guess. And it's basically talking about the people of Moha. So we haven't heard about this people since, I guess, First Samuel. That's when there are a lot of troubles and fights with people, and they were part of the tribe, the Moabites. They were part of the people who had a dispute with the Israelites. So they're back again and they have an issue with the Israelites. And the current king of Israel is Jehopath. I don't think I pronounced his name right. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's Jehopath. He's the current king of Israel, and he is doing evil in God's sight, but not like his father and mother. He took away the idols that his father made, but he had his own evil. So anyways, Jehopath realizes that the Moabites have a dispute or a beef with the Israelites. Therefore, he tries to solve this, but he remembers that he doesn't have God with him. So this just baffles me at times. Jehopath, it's not that he doesn't believe in God, but he just doesn't want to come to him. But in the signs of trouble, all of a sudden he realizes, oh, I don't have God, therefore this is not going to turn out right. And this is the same thing with how now as Christians, or as a whole, as people, we like to believe that, okay, God, people say, oh, God doesn't exist. But in the sight of trouble, you're like, maybe I should just give him a chance. And sometimes as Christians, I feel we find ourselves in this situation where when things are good, we tend to forget about God. But when things are bad, immediately we tend to run to him. I really don't get it. Why do we do that? And because I'm saying we, including me, because I've fallen prone to that a couple of times where when things are good, I tend to forget God. And then when things are bad, all of a sudden, instantly I'm praying, and the guilt is there because you're like, oh, I didn't come to you when it was good. Now I'm coming to you when everything's bad. But for once, when I actually had a good relationship with God, even in the good times, when it came to the bad times, the faith and trust and, the authority in prayer was so pure because I know, oh, I've been with God in the good times, therefore the bad times, I know he won't leave me. I know that my relationship with him is stronger during that times. But anyways, Jehopath realizes that he doesn't have God with him, therefore he wants to find someone who has God with him, which is Elisha. So he decides to call Elisha. Why am I calling him Elisha? Call Elisha over and talk about how you're going to get God to come back with them so that they can fight and win the Moabites and go back to their sinning and idolism. Really just cowardly behaviors. Anyways, that's all for this chapter. And also remember, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so give thanks to God in all situations, no matter how you are, as long as you're alive and you have good health. Just thank God and remember to have faith and trust in him, because he will not put you through things you cannot overcome. Surrender to him and ask him to give you grace, to lead you, to guide you, to help you to do the right things in all that you do, and to renew your faith, trust, and confidence in him each and every day. And remember, as you say these prayers to him, have faith in what you're saying. Have faith to him as you're saying it, because you can't just say words without having faith that these things are going to come true. Have faith in God. So that's all for today, and happy Thanksgiving, and see you in the next chapter. Bye.